doing Dr. Burns Review, not a doctor. Today, talking about the Ahead RC 406 Bog. Really good. Some things not a huge fan of, and there's one thing that almost completely killed this whole video, and it wasn't going to be a thing. But before we get into any of that, this is not being sponsored. There's no affiliate links. I'm not affiliated. No manufacturers have been in contact with me, and I'm not being paid in any shape or form. This is all my money, my time, my filament, my everything. That way, if a manufacturer doesn't like my video, I don't care. It is not about them. These videos are for you, so that way you get an honest opinion from me, honest experiences, honest reviews, honest everything. Let's talk about this sucker. It's 30 bucks for the two files. How Ahead RC does is that you get your double cab and then make a single cab specifically for this model. And you have a short bed, a long bed, and a bed for a TRX-6. Every single thing I've just talked about is a separate file. So the TRX-6 flatbed is a file. The front cab, Doka cab, is another separate file you have to purchase. They don't offer a master one. I would kill for just a master one, but I understand why they do it. Just under 30 bucks USD. Pricing has gone up. I bought this files in 2023. They were 22 bucks. They're now 29 bucks. I'm okay with 30 bucks. You start pushing faster or higher than that, you're getting into competition with Jesse CADs that does have a Doka. They do have files for the TRX-6 and they have some extensions and things like that. Anyway, you're gonna push too close to Jesse's and that's gonna be problematic. So under 30 bucks, I still think it's worth saving the money and going to this because of how big of a difference it is. I like 30 bucks. That's for the two separate ones. Works great. Filament, 750 grams of color, whatever color you choose. Now keep in mind, all of this is on 0.16 and it's with doing dual colors. So just keep that in mind. If you can only do single colors, world's gonna be a lot different. But 750 grams for your color. Really, I'd get two, just in case anything happens. The files have been updated, so now you can print the cab with the doors, but just get two. Black, it's at 1 kilogram, buy two, just to be safe. Not even to be safe, just buy 2 kilograms on that one. Might be able to get by on the color, but really I'd buy two, just to be safe, just in case anything goes wrong or whatever happens to. How was the printing? Wonderful. I've got nothing to complain about, which is, I know, shocking, because I'm always complaining about something, but the print went wonderfully. Everything went really good. I didn't have any issues. There was nothing frustrating me. You do have to orientate it yourself. I like that. There's no force supports. It was great. Everything went really well as far as printing it goes. You know, the only one I had an issue with was the hood, and that was my own fault. I should have used the super tack. I did the second time around. Really, I would recommend make sure you're cleaning that bed after every single time because there's a lot of large prints. So my bed is 256 by 256. I was able to print this whole entire top and this base, the sideboards, all on one tray. So that was really, really cool. If you have a smaller bed, that's okay. They give you split. So the cab's split in half. You can have the roof split, you can have the back split, you can have the side panel split. I think the minimum they said you need to have is 200 by 200. So world's kind of your oyster. You can really get aggressive as far as having a much smaller print. Don't think you can't print it. Print time. It officially 3 days and like an hour and 57 minutes or something crazy like that. It took me 6 days. Now, keep in mind, I'm doing other stuff. Give yourself 5 days. You got to sleep. You're not going to be on that printer 24/7 anyway. Give yourself about 5 days to print it, realistically, because it's 3 days of nonstop printing. So really, give yourself 5 days. It took me about 6 days. And everything went smooth. I didn't have to reprint anything, which was great. We're going to talk about the bad, because we talk about the bad, get it out of the way, talk about the good and the 2 cents. There's one thing that just frustrated me, and it's that they don't give you the front shock mounts. They give you the rear shock mounts, they give you the cab mount, they give you everything you need, bumper mounts, everything. The one thing they don't give you to finish this project is a front shock mount. And I know some people are like, oh, who cares? I'll just go buy some. And that's what they recommend. Jesse CAD made one. The competition made one specifically for the TRX-4. It's a separate file. It's free. Link in the description. Not affiliated, not anything. But I was just like, give us everything. You're so close. You're at 98%. Just create one. Even if it doesn't look good, who cares? That was just one thing that frustrated me, really. The one thing I wanted desperately bad is an interior, even if it was just a flat piece of plastic. I'm talking nothing. I'm talking a flat piece of plastic that sits underneath the dash. Just because when you look into it, all you see is the electronics. And that's it. It's just wide open. There's no inner fender wells. Inner fender wells are asking a lot from a 3D print, really, to be honest. That's asking a lot. Just give me a piece of plastic that goes across. That way I can just hide everything. Last but not least, the hood. The hood opens on the new model. we'll get into that. That's all my 2 cents. But long story short, the hood does open, so you can put a battery in that area. You're still gonna have to figure out a way to mount it. The alternative, and if you're like me, you have to take the cab completely off. Thankfully, there's 8 screws, 4 on each side. I only use 2 of the outer ones. It works perfectly fine, but you do have to unscrew it completely to take the whole entire top off, or the whole entire cab off, to put a battery in. You're also gonna need Velcro because they take away the clip. There was no room for it. The problem with some of this too is that you're really gonna be hard pressed to put a hard pack in this thing. A 2S, maybe 3S, not if it's like a Spectrum where it's pretty tall. Really, shorty pack it. It's a crawler, shorty pack it. Middle grounds that just come with the territory, it is top heavy like nobody's business. And keep in mind, I did 0.16, 2 walls. I didn't even go crazy. This is PLA, I didn't even do PET G. So keep in mind, it can be much worse, but it is very top heavy now. And it is what it is. It's a 3D printed body. You're going for scale at this point, or you're going for, you like this body, that's what you want. But keep that in mind. It makes this TRX-6 very top heavy, and you can tell it likes to sit in one position because it's so heavy. Because really the suspension sits up here, but as soon as you put a load on it, it just squats all the way down. It is what it is. But that was the middle ground. It comes with the territory. Let's talk about the good. There's so much good on this thing. Cool part is, let's talk about like the accessories. So I'll get some B-roll, but there's an exhaust piece right here. It's vertical. You can also get it horizontal. You can also adjust the bed if you want it farther back or forward on 4 different screws. Take the 4 screws off, the whole bed comes off. Then you've got a snorkel that I broke off. You have rear taillight assemblies that I broke off. You have lights that sit here, spotlights that I broke off. You have mirrors that I broke off. It's 3D print, comes with the territory, but there's so many accessories. There's even covers that go on the side here. If you look at the front, it has cages that go over the lights. Love that. There's cages that are supposed to go here. Again, broke them off. There's so many different things you can do, and there's so many different accessories. And this is just specifically this one. You can go get a single cab and get a super long bed for the TRX-6. You can also just use a TRX-4 with a small one, VS410, SCX-10-3. There's multiple options. And again, this is only for the G63. The same for the Ultimate Crawler or the Ultimate Hauler. The Ultimate Hauler, you're gonna have to find some way to break up that middle because of the longer wheelbase. But you can take these off. There's so much to it. The printing went great. It looks awesome. Looks awesome. Especially with all plastic ones. I really tell people, you gotta do it. Especially when it comes to this, or like how I have the trailer. Just when you have the opportunity, just get the plastic. Just get the plastic, glue it in, hot glue it, call it a day. Because of the cab mount and you have this like 45-degree angle here, it rolls right off of that. The approach angle, not great. The departure angle, not super great, but the breakover is really, really good just because it removes so much stuff. You also have different exhausts. You can have this kind of crazy one that squiggles, or you can have one that goes straight up. Genuinely, it's really good. And for 30 bucks, I can recommend it all day long. Now, my 2 cents in story time, because I was so angry and I couldn't, it wasn't that I was please don't take it right. I was not angry at Ahead RC. I wasn't angry at myself. I was just frustrated, so frustrated, because I had these files since 9/14 of 2023. I've had these files a while. They were never updated. I had almost finished everything last Saturday. 3D printed the whole 9 yards. As far as all the pieces go, I was so close to the end. Saturday morning, I get an email saying Ahead RC had updated a file. Now, I own a lot of their files, so it was like, okay, whatever. It's definitely not this. They've never updated it. It was for this. I was so mad because at the time I was out and I knew that it could have been, it was the not knowing what was updated. And I couldn't figure it out until I got home, and I was gonna be home till the night. So, long story short, what did they update? The hood now can have hinges, like I talked about. The cab itself, so it's split, or you can print it all as one if you have a big enough printer. Now you can print with the doors on it, and there's a ton of little small, minute details. There is some transparency that needs to be had. Saturday morning, I think right after I got this, I had emailed them directly. Now keep in mind, These were all purchased not on a company account or anything like that. It wasn't, or I shouldn't say not company, but it wasn't purchased under Dr. Burns Reviews, that account. This was purchased under my own personal account. So I emailed them with my own personal email and said, hey, I saw that you updated the Bog. Is there any more updates that are going to go through? I've already printed everything and I want to know before I reprint everything. Keep in mind they're in Hong Kong. They got back to me that night, which they're daytime, and just let me know that, hey, no, you don't need to reprint everything. There was minor adjustments, and I'm paraphrasing, but they gave me the big thing. But they said I didn't need to reprint everything, which was awesome. I would have. I mean, really, if I was going to keep this or, whatever, I would have probably reprinted it with the doors on, but I've bought a lot of the Ahead RC stuff over the years. They make a lot of cool, interesting designs. So they make they just came out with a US 5-ton military truck. It's based on the M939. Changed the bed. Ahead fixed the bed. The bed, that's not how an M939 looks. But the cab looks amazing. They make a Kai truck. They make a Russian military truck. They make so much cool stuff. They make a MAN truck, and you can have a tanker on the back. They just make so much cool stuff, and I'm always stoked. But some of them have magnetic mounts now that you can put a battery. You can see progress in them figuring out things and getting better and better and better. With that update, as we end this video, with that update, they also came out with, you can now put the Doka on a 4x4. It looks so scale. The proportions, it looks weird, proportions in general, but it's exactly how the real one is. So I may or may not have bought in because I had to buy the bed. I already had everything. I bought the other bed. I bought everything that came with the 406 years ago. And of course, with this update, and to get the new side pieces, I had to buy an assembly of things. Spoiler alert, that's coming soon. I'm so stoked. Like, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna start printing stuff. So excited to do that. Not looking forward to tearing these down. So that's gonna do it. I'd recommend it all day long. I've made so many of these. I love them. They're a lot of fun. You're losing so much performance, but it comes with the territory of a 3D printed body. It's more fragile. Yeah, that's a 3D printed body. Print in PET G. So that's gonna do it. Thank you for watching. From the last one, thank you even more. Good night.